forward, 6 feet 4 inches, number 17, Mario. At point guard, 6 feet 1 inch, number 26, Guy. Standing at center, at 7 foot, number 27, Rolando Geiger. The other forward, 6 foot 6 inches, number 15, Oliver. At the other guard position, standing 6 foot 5, number 9, Zach Miles.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Toronto Raptors.
You know, it's a bit of a soft spot in the schedule for them. If you're being honest with yourself, I think they could use this. Haven't had the best results of late, and the best remedy for that is to take advantage of the schedule.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Neely in at the point. And for Orlando, they've got Geiger, and it's Miles in at the 2-guard spot. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today, capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
The pass to Underwood. Pass to Geiger. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Neely. Outside Edwards. Zubac with the screen for Edwards. No good on the three. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Miles. Towns with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Neely the pass to Edwards. There's the pick. Over to the wing. To the middle. Here's Towns. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Now here's Miles. McDaniels defending. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Towns. Traps in the tray. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Underwood passes to Gilbert. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Zubats.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Outside, Edwards. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Zubats a screen on Geiger. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubats.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Passes it to Gilbert. From deep. Hands it from downtown.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Neely. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Underwood. He kicks to Miles. And there's the pass to Underwood. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Detroit Pistons.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense. And now
there's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Orlando foul.
And Orlando will get a change here. McDaniels checked in.
Coming on the floor for your Magic, number 38, Luther McDaniels.
Towns for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Towns has got 10.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Geiger with the screen on Edwards. Pass to Underwood. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Geiger, and he drives in.
oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try, because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Timberwolves passing it around. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Orlando. Almost, but it rolls out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Neely the pass to McDaniels. Here's Neely. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Neely's got his second basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Miles. Passes it to Underwood. There's the three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Edwards. Plays it up and banks it in.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
Miles against Edwards. There's the pass to Underwood. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Nealon. Kicks it to Edwards. Front past the arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Edwards against Miles. Launches a three. Gets the three-point of the fall. He has 7.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys. This is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
to Gilbert. Here's McDaniel. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves trail by 3. Moore outside. Gobert, the screen. Moore passes to Gobert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Now, here's Miles. Last game he had 12. Passes it to Gilbert. He kicks it to Miles. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. The Magic again can't hit. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Kispert. Rebound by the Magic. And here's Miles. There's the drive. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
He could have walked to the basket.
Timberwolves trail by 3. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Here's Towns. Misses off the right eye. The Magic have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Over to the left wing. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Now it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Primo. Defended by Miles. Gobert with a screen on Miles. Primo, the pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert, the screen. And here's Moore outside. He can't get it to go. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Miles against Moore. And the pass to Gilbert. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range. 6 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Moore. Still without a basket. Towns, the screen. Looking to end the run. It's tipped. Here's Schumacher. Oh! It's the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Orlando.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
McDaniel is out there with Geiger. And it's Underwood in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Miles, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last. Last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The shot's good from Kispert.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
They set the pick. Schumacher. Edwards defending. Pass to Underwood. To the inside. Geiger. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
It's Miles on the wing. Passes to Underwood. The 3. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for Minnesota. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Here's Edwards. And that one hits back iron. Magic leading by 9. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a number 1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent from sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And now the first time out call here for the Magic.
A moment now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 4 rebounds and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Ball's knocked loose. The Magic again can't hit. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Heat.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get out.
Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
And both free throws good for Zubac. Orlando with the ball. 6-point game. Gilbert, covered by Miller. The pass to Underwood. There's a good screen. Fast break, Minnesota. Pass to Neely. And here is Zubac. Down he goes. Nice one there from Neely. Neely's got 7. Orlando leading by 4. It's stolen by Edwards. Misses from close range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Neely. Back to Edwards. Shoots the 3. No good on that one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's a screen. Pass to Underwood. Trying to end the drought. Minnesota with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Now the pass to Edwards. Here's Neely. He has 7. Shot clock at 5. No good that time. To the right side. Schumacher. Edwards defending. Pass to Underwood. Fires from deep. Another miss by Orlando.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep holding. Hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Miller. And it's McDaniels in for Kispert. And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Orlando's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now Miles. He has 7. This is it to Gilbert. Inside. Guy. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Neal. The Magic getting the bucket.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys. And it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that
At the line for the
aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. McCall, he's checked in for the Magic. And a change for the Timberwolves. Primo's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Miles with it. And there's the drive. And it's Miles with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
West outside. Now, here's Miles. He's got 9. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Curls it from outside.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Neal. He's got 8. Towns, high post. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Now, here's Miles. The pass to Castro for the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 6. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Castro. Beyond the arc. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Towns. Puts it up from 15. Got a piece of it. As passes to McCall. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Timberwolves called their first timeout.
in opponent field goal percentage. They did not give up a lot of easy looks on that side.
And their low post defense was so strong last season, as you pointed out, with their block ranking. Teams had a lot of problems bringing the ball inside against them every game. 1:33 left in the first half. Primo, the pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Neely. He's got 8. Clock at 6. Here's Primo. And he overshot that one, missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Neely, following the bucket by Orlando to the left side wing. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got 6 in the quarter.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
44 seconds left now here in the second. West outside. Underwood, defended by Towns.
Turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat. Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. Took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Kispert's checked in. .26 seconds left in the second quarter. They set the screen. Underwood passes to Castro. Just 5 to shoot. For Orlando, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The first free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Here's Zubac. That one doesn't go. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Magic up by 10. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
The Timberwolves 41.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. And Shaq, I believe you won this award in your very first week in the NBA.
Well, you know I know how to make an entrance, Ernie.
Well, this is for sure. Usually by banging your head on top of the door as you come through it.
That's one way to get yourself noticed. Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Magic.
They've come away with easy buckets in transition, really pushing the tempo every chance they get, keeping the D on its heels.
An aggressive approach that's been working all night.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Orlando leading by 10. So on the floor for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Edwards is out there with Neely, and it's Zubac in at center. Passes it to Underwood. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Neely. Now the pass to McDaniels. Feeds to Towns. Kicks to McDaniels from outside the arc. He doesn't hit that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Magic in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And Edwards drops them both. Orlando leading by 10. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Underwood passes to McDaniel. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Out left of the wing. Here's McDaniel. Edwards defending. And the wide open shot from Miles. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Oh, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Screen by Zubac. Here's Neely. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Miles. He's got 14. Pass to Underwood for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 14.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Now, here's Edwards. D right on him. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to McDaniel. And that one is off. Towns with the defensive effort. Left side, Edwards.
Magic foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now in the lineup for your Magic, number 17, Mario.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Miles. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
6 to shoot. Here's McDaniels off the left rim and out. Magic leading by 12. Schumacher. Zubac's defending. And he jams it with authority.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And it's good for 2.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Driving in, and then Miles with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Edwards can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Miles. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Minnesota making a switch here. Kispert's checked in, and Miles drops them both. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And here's Miles after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Passes to Gilbert. Lets it go with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Gilbert. Zubac's defending. Gilbert. And he banks in the lane.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Neely. He's got 11. It's hauled in by the Magic. McDaniels got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Schumacher. Zubac's defending. The pass to McDaniel. Here's Geiger. Three-pointer. Head shot off. Edwards looking it over. No good off the back of the rim.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Magic have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First free throw is good. good on both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Primo. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And nothing is falling for him right now. Magic leading by 20. Pass to Underwood. Here's the screen. Here he goes. Here's Schumacher. The Magic again can't hit.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Orlando foul.
Morris check in for Neal.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. McCaw grabs the miss. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Castro, defended by Gobert. Pocket 4. Here's Underwood. Out to the wing. They set the pick. Pass to McCaw. Towns comes with a double team. That 3 off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Passes it to Primo. Stolen. Only one man back on D. The pass to Geiger. Takes it inside. Here's McCaw. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 20. Moore dishes to Towns. Will it go? In time. Throws it down.
Big Cat says, take that.
Well, Orlando shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Pass to Underwood. Jacks up a 3. buries it from three-point range. 17 points in the game.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Down low, more, and against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Magic leading by 18. .24 seconds left in the third. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Towns. Geiger with the rebound. Geiger's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They set the pick. Here's McCaw. What a play. Trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head in. Into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got West. McDaniel is out there with McCaw. And it's Castro in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Edwards. Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. From deep, Miles. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Miles against Edwards. Miller with a screen on Miles. Edwards passes to Miller. Oh, that's blocked. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And here is West. Outside for Miles. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility from the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Now here's Edwards. There's the dish to Gobert. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's West. Here's McCaw. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Edwards can't hit. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Miller with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It's a jump ball.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Anthony Edwards. One shot.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
It's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Neely. Here's Miller. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Third personal foul.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL. Name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Miller with the double team. Passes it to Gilbert. Launches it. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Miller outside. Pass to Kispert. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Now Myers. And there's the pass to Gilbert. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Neely. Kispert, the pass to Neely. Miller outside. Picked his pocket. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And it's Miles missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Gobert. And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Knocked loose. Kispert kicks to Miller. Gobert the screen. Miller the pass to Gobert. And here we go with the magic fast break. Count that one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Time for the 407. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
The New Balance Player of the Game.
You could tell he was going to be hunting his shot in this game. Tested the defense from the start, fought hard to get quality looks, and all that effort resulted in a very efficient night for him.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Passes it to McDaniels. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one and done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
And you can just see his confidence is rising, bucket after bucket from long range.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
There's the pass to Underwood. Here's Schumacher. And the three off target.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Towns. It's blocked. Second shot opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns. At the line for one.
Tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Schumacher. Edwards defending. Pass to Underwood. To the wing right side. Geiger. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Neely. Towns, the screen. Shot on the wing, and again it's Minnesota.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Geiger with a screen on Edwards. Passes to Underwood. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. He's got 24.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Attention Magic fans. Coming out of the Harwood now. It's your 3, 2, 1 hype. Let them hear it.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Stolen by Erickson. One-on-one here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Second team foul.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
At the line for Orlando, Leonard.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes.
McDaniels with the ball.
2 minutes.
Down he goes. Nice one there from Neely. Neely's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Here's the screen. Erickson outside. And the free ball is good. Erickson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Magic leading by 22.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance
For the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. Now, here's Edwards. Dishes it to Gobert. Pass to Primo. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards can't hit. Orlando with the ball. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. The 3. The shot, no good. Now here's West. West a screen on Gobert. Here's Peters, defended by Gobert. Here's Erickson. Another miss by Orlando. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.